we are going to learn about growth and development of schoolers. As the previous video was preschool, now as for the name says schoolers means the age of the student between 6 to 12 years. So the definition is the growth or development of the schooler means age of 6 to 12 years, which is characterized by physical growth, improved motor coordination, intellectual development, socialization and sense of responsibility. So here in this, as a definition say physical growth, which is characterized by physical growth. Babies or the boys child physical growth is growing very fastly, improve motor skills. Improve means gross motor, fine motor, all kind of motor skill will improve. Intellectual ability, thinking pattern, this will be changed. And socialization and the sense of responsibility, the baby, now the boy is able to responsibility, able to take responsibility of anything. So let me start from the physical growth. So physically the weight of the baby will increase 2 to 3 kg per year in school age child, and then height is 5 to 6 centimeter per year. So between the 6 to 12 year means 6 year there, and in this time of 6 year, as a 5 to 6 centimeter per year the height of the baby will increase. So we can here say the child, because now the baby is very small word, so it's become child. 6 to 12 of, we can use the word student. Student come means student, both girls and boys will come in students, so I will use student word. So the loss of diseases is, though student means the child will lose the milky teeth, and the other new the permanent teeth will regrow, and it will be we can say the boy will lose this teeth is the old age. Then the motor development. So the motor development has the two types, gross motor and fine motor. In gross motor we are discuss about the gross means activity of the student, and this fine motor we will discuss the fine means art or with kind of skill activity. So gross motor, in gross motor student will able to run means he will now compete means run faster and very new things, not only running means just on the single leg he will run, and sport he will try to means learn. He will able to play cricket, kabaddis and all that, football, this type of activity he will do. The fine motor he will do very means something important like crafting, making something new with the pages like board, we can say that flight, all these things. So fine motor activities means fine motor is developed very finely. Then the cognitive development. So cognitive development is there. So cognitive means intellectual development. So in this age, at the age of 6 to 12 years, the intellectual development is growing very fastly. Concentration of the student is focusing on a single subject. The mathematics he will do, and solving simple problems, and the society problem and self related problem, school problems means now the baby will understand everything, and the student will able to solve the problems also, and helping nature and solve the problem related to family problem also. Now baby will or the student will able to solve the all kind of problem here. So it's a cognitive, and this cognitive student will able to means do something logical. He want some logic will be there, and he will try to know what is the real fact behind this, means he want to know the fact of that things. Then the language development. So as the previous in preschool language is there, and the baby will start a story also, but in this age, school age, language development is very high. Now he will able to speak a frequent any language, and able to understand whatever he is writing, whatever he is reading, he will able to understand. And language development, and he will try to learn other language also, but in this at the time of his school age, student will learn English, Hindi and other regional language, means 3 or 4 language he will started to learn here in this language development. And he will started to share his idea, and because of his experience of the life of 6 year, or it's age between 6 to 12, so on the basis of experience he will advise also and try to solve any kind of problem in this age. Now the social development. So social development means he will try to making friend and socialization, and in the school making friend, and he know who is good friend, who is bad friend, who is my enemy, who is thinking about what they are thinking about. In this he have also a kind of self esteem or self respect is there. So it's a social, and society will try to help, it's a try to cooperate, try to respect the teachers, parents and elder also. So it's a social development. Then there is emotional development. So in emotional development, emotionally now baby means student is very strong, and this schooler boy or girl will, what the topic is, emotional development. Yes, social completed. Emotional development. So emotionally strong, emotionally he means he know where to react, how to react, and he will become very sensitive in this age. Now if the teacher will disrespect, or teacher will scold in class, or parents will scold, or any friends will use abusing word, so he will show his reaction of the emotion, anger, anxiety and all these things. And one emotion is there, school anxiety. At this time of age, lots of students have the anxiety, means school anxiety. He don't want to go to school because of the teacher's reaction, friends reaction. Suppose he is introvert, so he don't like to go to school. Suppose he is extrovert, so he like to go to school, like to socialize himself, like to making friends, like to play with them. But if the boy is what, introvert, so he will means a kind of other character he will be there in emotional, and he become very sensitive, and self-esteem means self-respect also there. So it's a emotional development. Then the moral development. Moral development means baby will know what is right, what is wrong. So in the moral he will try to respect the parents, respect the elders, and in moral he know speaking lies is bad, speaking truth is good, and he also try to support the true things and who is with him, and like the friend are doing at helping nature, coordinate with them. So it's a moral development. Then the play development. So in this play development, the baby will started playing cricket, kabaddi, all the players running, and try to means taking part in competition, and he will be happy with the appreciation. And if he will lose the match, he will be sad. This kind of emotion will also show by the children. Then the self care. So in this age now the baby will able to do all kind of self care, means maintaining hygiene, or washing cloth himself, making food also, and self care means toilet and all that, brushing is means daily activities. He will do all his activities by his own self, and taking responsibility of himself, taking responsibility of the small siblings, taking responsibility of parents also, means friends also. Now here he will be able to take responsibility also in self care. And the homework, he will do homework whatever the teacher has provided to do at home. So and helping nature also. Now the nutrition needs. So as we all know, there is the fast physical growth and improving the cognitive ability. So it's very important to making balanced diet, and all the calcium, vitamins and milk is very important for this type of this age of children, means school age. So then the role of nurse. The final destination of our video is role of nurse. So the role of nurse is providing health education, providing and promotion, which can promote the health, and school health assessment. A nurse role is monitors vital sign, school health assessment, all these things. And the main role of nurse is educate the parents and educate the children also about maintaining hygiene and taking his own responsibility. So thank you for watching this video. See you in next video. Jai Hind.